Hey, welcome. Good morning, everybody that just joined the live. Good morning. Y'all gotta bear with me. I am new to this live. I'm going live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So bear with me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my live. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning. Let me see. Good morning to everybody on the live. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. I am streaming on 2 platforms. Good morning. Let's see. Okay. So, good morning, everybody that is joining the live. This is, well, I'm nervous. Good morning. What's going on? Good morning. All right. Good morning. Yo, you definitely making me nervous. Oh man. Good morning. Oh man. You just maybe. Well. Can you hear me good? Uh, is the audio good? Beautiful smile. Looking good and sounding good. Good. Glad that you can hear me. Okay. Okay. Good. So bear with me, y'all, because this is my first live. Well, yeah, I'm not used to it. Uh, looking good, sounding good. All right. Oh man, I'm nervous. Let's see. Looking good and sounding good. Great. So all right. So I'm going to start this live. I'm a little nervous, y'all, so bear with me. So I did a video, like a few days ago. Don't be nervous, you got this. I'm nervous for sure. I'm definitely am, but it is what it is. Everybody got their first time to be on the live, get kind of used to things. So listen, it definitely not gonna be perfect. It is what it is. So let's just see. So I created a template that I'm really excited about. And it's really how it's a template that I wish I had. And um, it's, let me see. Oh, it's nobody on here. Look, I don't even know. Look, I guess it's just me and you on here. So anyway, I wanted to talk about like why I created the template. I really created it for just to help me when I was living paycheck to paycheck. I know a lot of people see like a lot of templates all the time, and I feel like I wanted mine to be a little bit different. I know in the middle of the template it has an affirmation section on there. So good morning. It has an affirmation section on there. So I'm going to walk you through how to use the template and how it'll just help you in reference to you living paycheck to paycheck. So I want to walk you through it. Let's see. Let's just see, y'all. I need to add. um, let me add it. I'm going to. I'm a see. So on the TikTok, y'all probably can't see the template, but I'm on another platform and I'm gonna see how y'all can see it because I really want y'all to see. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. I'm like new to this, and let me see. I'm trying to see it so y'all can see the template. I'm in. Good morning. Good morning. So I am talking about the template that I just created that helps you stop living paycheck to paycheck, and I want to walk you through how to use it. It's really simple. It's a paycheck tracker, so every time you get paid, it will help you manage your money better. Um, I'm trying to think. All right, hold on. You know what? No, it's money. Sorry, bear with me. Share my screen. Here we go. All right. Let me see. Streamer. It says that. There we go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna show you how. Oh, here we go. All right. All right. All right. So this. Let me see how y'all can see it. Good morning. All right, so I want y'all to be able, I know you can see it here. No, I don't want to see it there. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I want to be able to. Damn it. All right, so y'all can see the template, but you guys can't see it. I want you guys to see it. Hold on. Let me see if I could. Can you flip this? Flip. There we go. Right. So TikTok, y'all gonna see this like a little different, but this is the template here. Let me see. So this is the paycheck budget template that I had, and I'm gonna show you how to work it. So first things first, when you download the template, it will have instructions here that says read me. This is a Google spreadsheet. So it's not really compatible with the Excel. It's Google. So you can use it on Excel, but I would say I would recommend that you use Google because it's just more compatible with Google. But this has the instructions on exactly how to use the templates, how you can add. So this is a paycheck tracker. Well, this is a paycheck one. So every paycheck, this is what you use, but you can duplicate it. So I'm going to show you. But this has all the instructions, detailed instructions that I put on here. So that's the first tab. The second tab is actually the spreadsheet. So the first thing you do at the top is you'll put your paycheck, the date of your paycheck. Then this tab right here is the income. Now you can add, if you have more than one income, you can add it here. Like you can click this row and you can add more. But this is just an example. And I don't know if you have multiple jobs, you can definitely put that on there. So that's the first thing you do. Put your income in here. So these two tabs. The first one is the budget tab. So this is what you think you're going to get for your paycheck. I don't know about you guys, but you ever have a paycheck and you think it's going to be a certain amount, and then when you actually get paid, it may be a little higher, it may be a little lower. So in the budget amount, you put what you think it's going to be. And then actual, that's what you put in there. So the second category is tithes and giving. So over here, I'm a believer. So I specifically wanted to put a part in the template for tithe and giving. Now, if it's okay if you're not a believer, you don't have to put tithes there. It just really depends on your personal religion. Let's say you don't give tithes, but maybe you give to charity. So you can erase this and put charity there. So this is the budget summary here. And again, this is just going to summarize everything on this template. It's going to have your income on here, your tithes or charity or any type of giving. And then it would be your fixed expenses, your variable expenses, and your sinking funds, or savings or sinking funds. Depends on what you're doing. Also too, so this is the fixed expenses. So I'm just going to go through real quick. Fixed expenses. These are the bills that do not change. If you have a rent, if you're renting, you can put rent here. You can change it. Some people, I just put mortgage here. And again, this is just like this is just examples on here, but I could change it to rent. You could put rent here. And then you put the due date. So on the due date, you can double click it and it'll bring up a calendar. So to bring up a calendar, and you can just put most of the rents or mortgages are due on the first. So you just click the first. Any type of fixed expenses that are staying the same, that fixed expenses are expenses that never change. So it's usually rent, car note, insurance, any type of utilities, gas, electric, waters, and subscriptions. You can put that in there. Cell phone bills. So you want to put the due dates for all of these. And again, when you double click on the due date, a calendar pops up and you could just put the due date of that. You put what you think the bill is going to be and then what it actually is once it comes out of the account. And then you'll see the totals at the bottom. So that's your fixed expenses tab. So this is the variable expenses. So these expenses changes. It just depends on, I guess, your budget. So this miscellaneous is a tab. Now, again, all of these tabs are customizable and you can change it to what is, what's personalized for you. And this is the saving and sinking funds. If you're trying to save for a certain goal, like for most people, Christmas is coming up soon. So you can change this and say, let's say you want to have a goal to save maybe $1,000 by Christmas. You can put in here, I don't know what, maybe you want to budget. If most people get paid every 2 weeks, so maybe you want to budget every 2 weeks $200 out of your check. You can just put that. And when I put actual here, sometimes when like you get paid, if your check is lower, let's say that you wanted to budget $100, but you know what, you end up only putting $50 to Christmas. So also in the tabs for like when you put a number in, you just have to put the actual number and then hit enter, and then it will put the dollar sign for you. So you don't have to put the dollar sign or anything like that. Then you have a tab for debt payments, any type of debt, student loans, credit cards, anything like that you're going to put here. So this is one of the things that I guess. So also this is going to show you basically a more of a visual aid on your income. So it'll tell you what you actually budgeted for, but then it also will show you what actually came in. And these are your spending categories. So your fixed expenses, your variable expenses, and your savings or sinking funds. So this is kind of like more of a visual, like you will know how much you're spending. Maybe you're spending more on your fixed expenses. Usually your housing is like the highest expense, so maybe that's more. Or you may spend more on your variable expenses. So this is going to give you a visual aid more about like your spending, and it's basically going to be like a snapshot of it. Now here is what I guess I'm really excited about on this template, to just because I feel like most templates is usually have the same functionality, but this one here I put a weekly affirmation because personal finances is 80% behavior, 20% math. So some people get like anxiety about looking at their numbers, and I think that it's important to get your mindset right before you even look at your numbers. So this tab right here, this weekly affirmation, is customizable. So when you double click here, it'll come up on a spreadsheet at the top, and you can add it and you can change it. So I think that's important. Personal finance is just, it's hard sometimes. These numbers may be not what you really want to see. So that's a tab that I'm extremely proud of. So this template is really simple. I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want it to be overwhelming for people. It's 3 tabs. This second one is the expense tracker. So these are where you put your expenses at. Now this category here, you can change. So let's just say you get something from Wawa or whatever. We can change this category and put it. So this is something I added. We can put this for you see this little pencil here. You can edit, and it brings up a dashboard. Well, it brings up a side panel, and you can add another item. So we can add here gas, right? And you could change the colors too. So let's say we want gas to be brown, and you hit done. So in just this instance, we don't want to apply to all. And then we can see that gas was added, and now this will be the category, right? So we add, and this is all customizable, and this is just going to help you track your expenses. So this template you can see on your phone. You can download it on your phone as well, and it's just a quick way to say if you out and you spending your money, let's just say gas, you could just put you spent $20 at Wawa and you want to put it in your category for gas. Same thing for like eating out. Let's say that you spent $20 at Wendy's, or let's put Wendy's. You just type this here, and you also can do this on your phone. Put Wendy's here, put the category. You can put fast food because that's fast food. And let's say we spent $20. You just put 20, and it will already put the $sign for you. And that's just it. It's like over 1,000 rows here that you can track your expenses. So that's the third, this is the second tab for this. So basically this is going to help you just be like in control of your money and just to really watch your spending. And then this will be the paycheck tracker. So I want to know if anybody has any questions. Anybody have any questions about the tracker? It's really, again, I wanted to make it really simple and easy. Some of these like Excel spreadsheets can be really difficult to navigate, but it's just, I wanted to make it simple, y'all. Let me flip this camera. There we go. So where does the total show up? The totals show up at the bottom. So if I scroll, if you can, I'll show you the totals. All right, let me show you. I mean, I know when it's my phone on TikTok, it's just like, I'm going to show you. Flip this camera up. The totals are at the bottom, but just with this screen, so this was at the top. Where does this? You see the totals will be at the bottom. So when you actually get the spreadsheet, the totals will be at the bottom. Any more questions? But I just wanted to really keep it simple for people, just for you to be able to track your money, so you can really look what's coming in, what do you need to really, usually this debt, like you put the student loans, and yeah, the totals will be at the bottom. I wanted to make this tracker very simple and easy, and just user friendly for most people. So yeah, it's just really 2 tabs. And again, this read me tab explains everything. Also, you know what I wanted to say? So this, I just put for July paycheck 3, but if you click this little drop down, it's like an arrow, you can duplicate it. And let's say, so we going into August. So if I want to duplicate this, then I could just hit duplicate, and then I can change the name, and I can put August paycheck. So this could be the paycheck for August. Or you could, it depends on the person's preference. You could keep the July paycheck tab and just change the paycheck date to August. Change the paycheck date to August, and then just change your numbers instead of having to constantly like duplicate the tracker. So it really just depends on your preference. What do you want to do? You just want to keep it simple, then I would just say change the July paycheck. But the only thing that I would say with that is if you want to look back on your paychecks, if you want to look back on your numbers, see what came in last month, if you really want to compare, if you constantly put the numbers in here for this template, then you won't really know what came in July. So it really just depends. But either way, you can easily duplicate the template. And then the expense tracker, it has so many rules that you can honestly put probably like a month or 2 of the type of expenses that are here. So it really just depends. So, anybody got any questions? Any more questions about the template? Again, I really just tried to make it really simple and easy for people to use. Again, you have the affirmation here that you can change, and you will really see your you'll see like your numbers in the spreadsheet here. Nope, very easy. Good. Yeah, I try to make it easy. You know, I feel like already stressing about finances and life and kids and all those things, that you don't want to have to add on another task and make it like extremely hard for you. So it's just like, this is something really easy that you can do once you get paid every week or 2 weeks. It really just depends. And also this like spreadsheet, again, you can use on your phone, so you can see it on your phone, so you can input your numbers on your phone. And then the expense tracker, you could just click that tab, and when you're out and about and you really want to track your expenses, because I always tell people the first thing, like, there's so many things when I look at budgets, and there's so many things that I can do or recommend, but I need to know your expenses and how you're spending your money first before I can really even recommend anything. So tracking your expenses is very, very important. If I cannot say that enough, because it's like, I think it's an eye opener for you as well. Because I've said before that I remember I started tracking my expenses before, and I realized that I'm gonna flip this over. I realized that I was spending 1,500 fast food for my kids, 1,500 in a month. And then I was trying to figure out, like, no wonder why I can't save any money. No wonder why I don't have an emergency fund. No wonder why I don't have no money, because I'm spending it all on fast food. But again, you don't really realize those transactions until you think $20 here or there. Or I know my kids be like, Mom, let's go to Wawa. Let's go to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, all right, it's $20. But them $20 add up. I don't know about y'all, but them $20 add up very quickly. So tracking your expenses is like top. No, that's the first thing you got to do before you really can even say, do I need to get a better job? Do I need to increase my income? Like, I think tracking the expenses is number one, because you're going to really see the money habits, or the spending that you do, and it really will be an eye opener for you, because I know it was an eye opener for me. I know even now, like, there are weeks where I'm like, yeah, I'm spending too much on fast food, and there are times that I'm like, yes, this is a lot. Once we have done this for a couple months, can we have a consultation with you, and does it cost? So I am starting to do coaching, one-on-one coaching. I have 5 slots available. So you can go to the link in my bio on TikTok and also on YouTube. If you go to the description, I have an email there. It does cost, but I'm doing like free coaching calls. So I feel like I really want to see, like, what's your goals, what are you looking for in coaching before I charge. So I really just want to see, where can we get the template? The template is in my Stand store. So if you're on TikTok, go to my profile, and it'll say free templates, and click on the link, and it'll I think it has 2 links. Maybe one is to YouTube, but click on the one that says Stand store, and the Stand store is the one where you can get the template. I wish I've learned this before I graduated from high school. So did I. I wish I would have learned this. Honestly, I feel like this educating in reference to finances should be in high school, because I feel like as an adult, you don't learn this until, I feel like, trial and error. It's really, it's hard. And especially if you come from a family that's not financially literate, then you really have to educate yourself, and it's also trial and error. Yeah, so where can you get it to? What's your language design school? Yeah. So yeah, but I am started one-on-one coaching though, if anybody is interested in that. I'm I am I'm definitely going to start that. Any more questions? Any more questions in reference to the template or how to use it? I'm sorry. I'm laughing. Comments. I, yeah. So let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Let's see. It's not 34. Yeah. So again, you can. Oh, and you know what? Also, can you customize one for me? Like I may need one for my business. Customize a template for you for your business. I probably can. I probably can. But you can message me privately and we can talk about me customizing one for you for your business. Also too, if you're on TikTok or YouTube and you're not subscribed to my channel, you should hit the link at the top and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're on YouTube, go over to my TikTok and subscribe. I'm Gracefully Simplified on all platforms. So if you watch my videos and you watch my TikToks and you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? We want you to join this. I want you to join this community over here, right? I'm trying to grow my community of like-minded women. So if you're not subscribed, and I see the analytics, I see all of these people watching my videos, but y'all not subscribed and y'all don't comment. I want y'all to comment and I want y'all to subscribe. Okay? Because I don't want to feel like I'm talking to myself. Like I want some feedback. Maybe I should add this. Maybe I should do a video on this. All the feedback is definitely appreciated for sure. So I hope that you guys learned something. I hope that you download the template. I got it on sale right now. So anybody that purchases the template today, it's on sale. It's an instant download. So when you purchase it in my stand store, you will get it instantly. Any more questions that you have? I'm new to live, y'all. I was a little nervous at first, but I got through it. YouTube, any questions? Let's see. I hope it's a Saturday morning. I hope you guys are not spending y'all money. Download the template so you can track your expenses and not spend all your money. I think it was a research that said that a lot of people spend more money during the weekend. So Saturday morning, y'all need the template so you can track your spending and you can stay in budget over the weekend. Subscribed. Oh man, I do. Oh, I'm a man. I don't feel welcomed. Well, you should feel welcome even though you're a man. Talking about something, I'm a man and you don't feel welcome. Well, I'm sorry, but my channel and my page is geared towards a single moms and busy women. I'm sorry that you don't feel welcome. Men is definitely welcome over here. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. Men is definitely welcome over here, but my target audience is single moms and busy women. So, again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, to my TikTok. Um, the template will be available in my stand store today, so make sure you go and download it. Boycotting. I can't talk about boycotting. So y'all, you know what? Also, too, I'm thinking about doing a live tomorrow. I'm also gonna put it a live for praying for our week. I do a lot of prayers on it's Trusting Tuesday and Thankful Thursday, and those prayers get a lot of comments, a lot of views. So I think that I want to probably start to do a live on Sunday evenings to just kind of pray and encourage a mom, a busy woman that may be stressed about her finances, or maybe you have some prayer requests. I don't really know. I know some of these prayers are kind to make it more about, finances. But if you have any certain prayer requests that you want to request, I'm going to do a prayer live tomorrow. So I think it'll be at 7 p.m. I'm trying to make it, a good time that I think is reasonable for people. But check me out live tomorrow to pray over our finances for the week. It's August, y'all. So, August, I don't know about y'all, but we need to be prepared for these school supplies. Our kids are going back to school, to really just pray about, like, some people may not have their, in their budget about the school supplies, and moms may be stressing about it. So I think that we doing a prayer about back to school and trying to be prepared more for our kids to go back to school. So if you like the prayers that I do, check me out live tomorrow around 7. So on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I hope that this little presentation was helpful. I hope you learned something. And don't forget to subscribe, download my template. It's available. And I will catch you guys later. See y'all. TikTok and YouTube. See y'all later.